Didn't get a chance to put him under any pressure himself.
Well, suddenly Wilson is glancing at the other table, maybe feeling that his race is run now. He's played well today. It's been a great match. And of course, he has become a great scalp for the other players. And I think playing Kyren Wilson now really focuses the mind. You know, you've got to produce a very high standard yourself. Ding has done that today overall.
57.
Just now about potting a few more, and what a finish from him. What a response to losing those 3 on the spin.
64.
So this is it, this black. For a great win, he stepped it up at the right time. Pretty much faultless 2 frames to get it won.
You take a lot of confidence, not just from the win, beating the world champion, but the performance. I asked the question earlier. Kyren asked him questions, but there's been a fantastic response. Great to see.
81.
Not just his game is strong, but mentally he's strong.
Well, the crowd didn't get a decider, but of course they're going to see one after this because John Higgins and Chris Wakelin are coming back. So that will be following in about 15 minutes' time, I guess. Meanwhile, can he finish with back-to-back centuries just to underline the quality of this finish? I think with Ding, you're never quite sure what you're going to get, but we know what he's capable of, and this is evidence of that. As good as anyone when it comes to break building.
96.
So the black then, and it will be back-to-back centuries to beat the world champion. Fantastic finish from China's Ding Junhui. Warmly appreciated by this audience. That man put him under it, but in the last 2 frames he was just shut out.
Yeah, and if we do question and analyse Ding a lot, it's because we like him so much and we love seeing him play so much. Crowd enjoying that. Kyren as well.
Yeah, I mean, Wilson, don't think he can reproach himself. He's played well. He put him under pressure. He asked those questions. It's just that Ding found the answers. And he's now enjoying himself, isn't he? And why not?
180.
Satisfying win, satisfying performance, and much more to come maybe in the next few days. The pink flies off the table. He's finished with breaks of 129 and 123. It was a great match. He led 4-1. Kyren Wilson won the next 3, but to the delight of this big crowd in Nanjing, it is China's #1, Ding Junhui, who marches into the semi-finals of the International Championship, a winner, 6-4.
Played it well. Black's not an absolute certainty. There's pressure on it. But if he pots this, it becomes a great chance.
Yeah, great chance to complete a hat-trick of victories over some of the biggest hitters in our sport.
Okay.
Sean Murphy, Mark Williams, and that man, John Higgins. Chris Wakelin is definitely a different man since he won the shootout. It's a tournament some people sort of dismiss as a novelty. It wasn't to him. He won it with a century in the decider. And the confidence that he's taken from that has seen him start to produce these performances now against the top players. And as I say, he's on the verge of
36.
top 16 place if he can get to the final. First things first, get to the semi-final. That's what he's looking to do here. What a chance now. We'll never know, obviously, what would have happened had they stayed on initially this morning. But John Higgins has had a chance himself in the balls here.
Chris came across to have a look at those two reds. Not sure if they are available to the right corner.
.43. .48.
But with that red being available,
49.
now perfect on the blue. Looks like he's completed a famous victory, one you'll certainly remember for various different reasons.
Well, he's been superb in this
54.
visit. Had to wait, of course, they both did, for 4 hours to come back and play this decider. Chris Wakelin has been
55.
coolness personified in this break. John Higgins did have that earlier opening, and then he left a red on, and Wakelin has done the rest. He didn't rest on his laurels after that shootout win. He used it, the confidence from it,
60.
to really push himself forward. And we're seeing the results of that here in Nanjing this week. He's beaten Sean Murphy, Mark Williams, and now John Higgins.
.62.
That's gone wrong, but he's too far in front for any comebacks. So Chris Wakelin defeats John Higgins 6-5. Warm words from the Scot. And it's Wakelin who will take on Xiao Guodong in the semi-finals of the International Championship, and he is delighted.